Hey, Jordan.
Hi.
So what we're doing, we're coming to check out, Jordan and I have been looking at a job, and we're coming to check out his job. Say hey, Chris. Say hey to YouTube.
Hi, YouTube. So here it is.
So this is what you're mulching.
Yep. This is about as rough as it gets in here. Yeah, it's pretty bad. This is steep. Now you saw some of him, he's got done way more than what I thought he'd be able to do.
Just getting in between all these trees, thinning all this out.
Yeah. There's as many trees laying down in here as there was standing up.
I see all the dirt piles.
It's all root balls.
Those are all root balls.
All the trees that was there.
It's not as steep right here as it is over there, though, is it?
No, that over there is not too bad. Man, this is looking, I ain't gonna lie, this is looking way better than what I thought it would. Really? Oh, yeah.
You can't get past that, can you?
Well, we're gonna leave that for a buffer. Yeah. Between the neighbors up there. We really need me out there to really get it nice. I don't know who's got one.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a stump hole. I can't believe it fell open. Oh my God, I know, right? That's why I worry about over here, man. If I go through it, there's a stump hole right there. There's stump holes everywhere. Yeah. And we're gonna find every single one of them. I know. Exactly. Yeah, they need to. See, if I were to go through here, I mean, I can, but then there's a stump hole right there, and then it gets too steep. Yeah. So, what's the point?
We need a track hoe with a mini, a track hoe with a mulcher.
Yes. Yes.
With a, like a 200 size with a,
yeah.
or 140 with about a, what horsepower pack?
Big one. 200.
Why don't you just buy one?
Yeah. Yeah, let's go more than that. I say we go up to Tennessee and steal cows. Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that. So this area is a subdivision in Lake Guntersville called Gunter's Landing, or Buck Island.
This is Buck Island, Gunter's Landing.
Yeah, Gunter's Landing is over there.
Over there.
So, and it's pretty steep. I know you can't tell from the videos how steep it is, but it's
this is
pretty steep.
It was almost we almost told them no, is how steep it is. Yeah, this is,
and people build houses on this stuff here, which is all right. But you can see all the stump holes and whatnot. How long you been here, Chris?
about a day and a half.
Day and a half, and he's made some pretty good progress in, considering it's been on this steep of a hill, and it's pretty. This is kind of slick ground too, so you kind of slide a lot, don't you?
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can't believe he's got this much done. I mean, I'm being serious. I mean, I knew we'd be able to get some of it done, but the further we go this way we're going now, I didn't think we'd be able to do much over here. That's where I really slid.
I see.
I had to get a running start to go up that hill.
I did a lot that was this steep. The last mulching job I did, it was on the promenade in Scottsboro, and it was this steep, and then the river was down there where the logs are.
Yeah.
It sucked.
We've done something similar to this one, Smith Lake. I don't know if it was this steep or not though. It might have been.
That lot I was on was this steep. It sucked. I just knew that I was going to pop the track off.
The only reason we was able to do this is because we got a Kubota.
And you're laughing about
Hear
that.
Kubota? I'm being serious. I'm laughing because nothing else is going to do it. Right? Well, stupid 299s I wouldn't even thought about coming like this.
So, you're going to be like, you know, there's a YouTube guy in North Carolina, South Carolina. Maybe it's South Carolina that does mulching. Upstate Brush Control.
Yeah.
You seen him?
I'm sure I have. Sounds familiar.
I don't like walking up these hills. I'm too fat. Get out of breath.
It's steep.
Cool.
It's looking good, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get with them. They're gonna have to go in there and probably flat cut the rest of that. Yeah.
With as many down trees as there is.
We
That's
don't
what
have.
he's gonna want to do.
We don't have too much further that way.
No, it starts going
Yeah.
to a point right after
Yeah.
where you stop.
Oh, there's one thing I did do.
What?
Like, I chopped down that one tree. I know.
Well,
You're fired, Chris.
I'm fired.
Gummit. You forgot, didn't you?
Yeah, because it looks like a damn weed.
Well, it's not. Oh well.
Just tell him you didn't hit it. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, the only issue with what was there is you can mulch something next to it and it was all tangled up with something else and it probably would have pulled it down anyway.
Yeah.
So we're about to be eaten alive on camera.
Yeah. This ground dog, he's scary.
He's only bit me 5 times.
I believe that one. Now he's gonna lick you to death.
Right.
Hey, puppy.
He knows me.
Well, I guess we'll talk to the customer and see what they want to do from here. And go from there.
For what we can do, I think we did a great job.
Oh yeah, I'm impressed for sure. I really am. Other than you took down that damn tree I took you to leave.
The small. This is how big it was. It was
I'll show you the house right now.
Okay.
Dude, you was able to get that.
Yeah.
I just don't really have enough faith in you, do I, Chris?
Yeah, you know.
You couldn't have done it. I'm
I
just
sure
kidding.
couldn't have.
Whatever.
You're exactly right.
I did what you said. Just be very, real slow and quick. That's exactly what I did. I just freaked it. You see, I did it all in English too.
Dude, that's
This
the way-
doesn't, like, this video don't do this justice on how steep this is.
This is 3 days plus 45 degrees.
This is steep.
Yeah. At least.
A vehicle ain't coming up it without 4-wheel drive.
Oh, that's
And
what
if you got street tires, you probably still ain't coming up it.
I think my can can make it up. I think.
It's a pan out.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get out of here.
What about the Hot Wheel there? You think it'd make it up it?
Oh yeah, it'll do it.
Oh yeah.
Without doubt. Yep.
Well, all right.
Alright, man. I'm gonna call the customer and we'll see what we're gonna do tomorrow. See you, man.
All right. There's the lake. So, Jordan, how long have you been in the mulching business?
5 or 6 years now.
Since 15?
Since 15. Yeah.
And you started out with?
A 305 with a blue diamond brush cutter.
305. Now, you've been doing excavating a long time, though.
Oh yeah, way before that.
All your life, pretty much, right?
I was way too little to be doing it.
So, tell us how you got started.
Well,
You know, what you done with your grandpa and
oh, well,
your papa?
Papa done septic tanks, you know, and footers for houses. I hated doing that. Septic tanks was alright. And I was supposed to pick that up and keep that going, but I've done that long enough.
But you don't like it.
No, I don't like it. So, and then my uncle, he does excavating, building chicken house pads and all that good stuff, and I've helped him. Still do sometimes.
You worked for another contractor for a while.
Yep. Worked for Justin doing it. Justin taught me a lot in the small equipment world.
Yeah.
A lot really fast.
He's smart.
He's one of the smartest people I know. I'm glad to call him a friend for sure.
I'm about to fall out of this truck. I'm gonna have to. Okay, there.
There you go.
Yeah, Justin's taught me a lot too. You know, Justin, I owe a lot. Well, I owe it to you, and I owe a lot to him for helping me out all these years.
Yeah. And one day I was like, well, I'm gonna start on my own.
I remember that. Got a 305.
Put it on a brush cutter and had a 259, what, 2 weeks
2 weeks.
with a brush cutter on it, and it was a pile of crap stuck at the shop more than anything.
And that's the brush cutter you guys seen on my T190 that I had in my video.
Yep, Drew ran that brush cutter way more than I did. And it actually was a good cutter.
Yeah, it was too much. It was too much for my 190 though.
Yeah, but I mean, it ended up being good.
Yeah, you done a good job to be a 2-blade cutter.
It done a good job to be a cat. That's what it did. Cat cut a good piece of crap.
Freaking brush wolf's what it was. You know, it's okay. Whatever.
Then, what was it? Had got my first 299. And,
Disc mulcher.
with a disc mulcher, AFE disc mulcher. And then ran that, what, a month?
Mm-hmm.
Found that it's too dangerous. Which mine didn't have the door on it like the new ones do. So, got rid of that and got a 315. Ran it on 299.
315 being a mulching head.
Yes.
Drum mulcher.
Yes.
FAE.
Yep. I'm leaving out the good details, ain't I?
Yeah, some of these guys might want to know that.
Oh yeah. And then got that thing come all 2 pieces, literally grenaded. And then we got a brand new 415. I loved that thing, other than within a year the motor blew up in it. I don't know why.
Yeah, it just wore itself out somehow.
I'm agreeing with you. I think the pump was going bad inside that machine.
Yeah, I would think the pump was going bad in the 299 and it sent brass through the system. It wrecked that motor first.
But before all that happened, I got rid of my 305.
Yeah.
So I had the 305 with the cutter, and then I had that 299, my first 299. And then I got rid of the 305 and brush cutter and got my second 299. And Denise Seamoff is how the Canadians say it.
We call it Dennis Seamoff in Alabama.
Yeah. We'll call it what we want to.
Yeah.
But I had those, and then they both started tearing up, falling apart. So I went Kubota, and I'm on my second Kubota.
Got a Komodo SVL95. And a lot of guys won't believe this, but you've got a Bradco head with how many hours on it?
We are pushing 4,000 hours.
4,000 hours on a Bradco mulcher.
Still got the factory bearings. I just now this is stupid, but I'm just cheap.
Yeah.
I just now, on this set of teeth I put on here, put new bolts. I've ran the factory bolts all this time. They come on there. So we got the factory bearings. I'm on my second belt. It's still doing good.
And
Other than that, oh, and I put a new liner in it. The liner, that's my only complaint, is the skid to the liner.
yeah,
It's no good.
the liner, I don't know, is the liner really made to be replaceable on a Bradco?
I don't know.
But what you put back in it was stouter than,
It's like AR500.
yeah, so,
Yeah, the liner's gonna last longer than the rest of the mulcher.
yeah. So factory bearings on 4,000 hours, that's pretty good.
Yep.
That's Schaefer's for you, Schaefer's grease.
I don't care what anybody has to say. Schaefer's is the best lubricant out there.
And
So,
you're not changing his mind. So that's pretty good on a Bradco head, and all the customers, no complaints there. And you know,
yeah, I kind of made fun of myself a little bit along with everybody else when I went with the Bradco. Out of me having the best heads on the market on my other machines, but man, that Bradco, I saved some money with it, and it has held up longer than anything else I've had.
had it 3 years now.
Yes, almost 4.
Almost 4, yeah, that's right.
In April, it'll be 4 years.
Yeah.
And I put between 1,000 to 1,200 hours each year on the machine, so you do the math on how many hours is on that on that head. It might already be at 4,000 hours right now.
Yeah, it may be. You should have went down there and done a video of it.
We should have. We'll have to do a video on that one day. On
There.
that machine.
We're having some kind of event down here, and this is downtown Gunnersville, Alabama. Courthouse.
Prettiest city around.
Yep, it is a nice town. They do a lot of bass fishing down here and whatnot. But so yeah, that's Jordan's. He got started, and he told me when I bought my first skid steer that if I wanted to use his brush cutter, he'd just come get it and help me make my pavement. And that's kind of how this got started. And you'll see, all my new subscribers, you'll see us working a lot together. We do work a lot together. We help each other out. We're not partners, but
Right.
we just
Two totally different businesses, two totally different business names.
Mhm.
We do a lot of jobs together.
So it's pretty cool. You should start you a channel.
Thinking about it.
But yeah, and then you'll see a lot of another friend of ours, Justin, which he was in the home building business down here in Guntersville for 30 years. I built custom homes. You know, no telling, he could have built that house we were at just back there. He built a lot over there in that area.
Yeah, he really might have been the builder on that.
So he's taught us a lot. A good friend of ours. So you'll see a lot of videos of him and all that. So all right, that's just a little bit about us and what we do. We've been looking at a couple of jobs
Today.
Looked at doing one that would be really cool if we get it. It's widening a driveway.
Yes. I think we will. I'm pretty excited about that too.
That's a area I'd like to get into, doing more work and really driveway work, and really hopefully one day get into, maybe if we can get some help. If I can get some help, getting an asphalt spreader, maybe doing a little bit of paving. I don't know. That's just in the back of my mind. But me having experience in that, and I like that work. It's kind of what we like to do. So, but we will see. We looked at this job, and he wants to widen the driveway, and it's got a real nice yard, and his driveway is just not in the best shape, really.
No,
Yeah.
it needs a shoulder for sure.
And I was thinking about renting a road widening attachment. I don't know if any of you guys ever seen one of those, but just to lay the shoulder down. We'll come in there and cut it out with a mini, and then come back with a road widener and lay the shoulder down with it. And we can rent one of those things really cheap, and I think it would do a great job. So then we looked at another little clearing job that we've got. It shouldn't take long, about a day's worth of work, just clearing up a property. And that's about it.
Yep.
All right, guys, thanks for watching. Please comment and subscribe and hit the like button, and have a good night.
Have a good night.
If you're watching this video at night, have a good night. If you're watching this video in the day, have a good day. Thanks.